Good evening. I don't know.
Welcome to Masterpiece Theater. Anyway. We're in a better mood today, can you tell?
Yes, I got my Xbox. It's set up, it's running, I'm happy.
Who set it up?
You did.
Yeah, not much shit.
And then we had to do some rewiring and...
Yeah, our HDMI splitter decided to go bad, so...
Already.
Yeah, we got it like 3 months ago?
Try like 9.
9?
Oh yeah, it's been quite a while since we got that.
Oh, okay, alright, whatever.
And it was only like $9, so...
Yeah, so it's not like it's a huge loss.
Maybe there's the problem.
Yeah, we should have invested.
But we don't really need it, so
Not
it works
anymore.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Because who watches cable?
Oh, I don't know. We don't watch.
Generally, no.
I mean, we have nothing against cable.
Oh no, nothing
anything
against
like that. It's just it's just nothing interesting for us.
There's just nothing ever on television.
It's either news, which is depressing, or yeah.
Or
like earlier today, we did actually have the look at that. Wow.
We were actually watching the news.
Yeah, we were watching the news, and I just felt like had a panic attack thinking about this government shutdown thing. And, well, see, we're both on disability and food stamps because of our mental illnesses, and him because of his disability, and me because of my cerebral palsy and my arthritis, and blah, 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 blah. So basically, we live off the government. The government shuts down. If they run out of money, we're screwed.
Luckily, we found out that Social Security is funded through a separate program
that isn't really affected too much by the shutdown.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. We may be losing our food stamps in March. We are getting February, but March is not guaranteed.
Not until they get their butt stacked back in gear.
Yeah.
It'd be great if the Senate would actually do what the Senate is supposed to do.
Okay, we're not doing politics. We vowed we would not do politics.
That's true, we're sorry.
Okay, no more politics.
Okay.
Alright, we're cool.
We're cool. Anyway, so
today's the 16th.
Yes, we're halfway through the month.
Okay.
Is that not scary?
I know!
Like, what the heck? We're halfway through January already?
Already? It's like, where'd it go? It went that way.
No,
No, it went that way because this is east, it goes west.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, time goes west. Time goes west.
You're right, you win.
I do win. I always win. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's me. How awesome am I? I'm not nearly this narcissistic, I'm actually being sarcastic.
Yes, she is. She's very sarcastic.
Yeah, I'm not narcissistic, but I am very sarcastic.
They both end with
Ick. Like, oh my god, ick.
So, anyway. Now we've gone down the bunny hole of ick, the bunny hole of other things.
We're going to talk about responsibility and adulting. This actually came as an idea from a new guy that I've been following. He just did a video on adulting. I'll put a link to his channel below because he's actually pretty cool. His name's Eric, and he's got his own things going on. But I'll reiterate some of the points he made, and we'll add some of our own too. Why don't you go first? Tell me something that you struggle with as an adult that you shouldn't be struggling with if it weren't for your mental illness.
Probably taking responsibility for stuff I've done.
Oh, you mean like owning up to your mistakes?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not quite what I meant.
Okay,
that's not quite what I meant. Because everybody should do that no matter what age or disability they do or don't have.
Sorry about that.
But a lot of people don't do that, but that's not really affected by our mental illness too much, unless we're self-persecuting.
Yeah.
Then we'll blame ourselves for things that aren't our fault, or if we've done something wrong and we feel so ashamed that we have to hide it, kind of like when we were talking about eating disorders.
Yeah.
So, yeah, owning up to the things you've done wrong, that is adulting, yes, but that's not quite where I wanted to go with this one. I was talking about more like adult responsibilities that we take care of, that, mommy and daddy aren't around to take care of it anymore. Like, I know one thing both of us kind of weaken on when we're not doing well is hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene. I mean, there are days where I will go 3 or 4 days in the same outfit if I'm really depressed.
Yeah.
And there are days where I probably shouldn't be so blunt, but there are days where I want to lock him in the bathroom until he takes a shower. So you can't come out until you shower. But I do the same thing, too. There are days where I will go a long time without a shower, and it seems so simple. Anyway, neighbors pulling in. Parking lot's right outside our patio doors, so
yeah.
we hear the traffic all the time. And bright lights, that's always fun.
Yes, especially at 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Tell them what you're drinking, because they're going to see a bottle of water that's red.
It's Dragon Fruit Energy sugar-free drink packet from Walmart.
They're kind of like Crystal Light, but they come in like a million flavors, and
So does Crystal Light.
and some are some are caffeinated, some are not.
Some are electrolyte set.
Yeah, but either way, they're 0 calorie.
5 calorie per.
5 calories.
Serving.
So it's a lot better for them than soda. And we know artificial sweetness sweeteners can cause cancer and headaches.
Blah, 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 blah.
We've heard it all before.
But it's either I drink this or I
this.
go nutty. Because I cannot drink straight water.
Mm-mm. It's just wrong. I can't. I'm like the same way. I can't.
I can drink cold straight water to some extent.
But on a regular basis,
No. Because I need, and this is going to sound bad, but I can actually say I'm addicted to caffeine.
Yeah, I am. I know I am. Oh my god, if I don't get caffeine, I'm just like, ugh. Okay, so hygiene is one of them.
Yep.
Another one along the same line, just keeping the house clean.
Yeah.
I don't know about him, but with me, if the house is not clean, which right now it's not, but that's because we just got done rearranging a lot of furniture and stuff, so I'm still reorganizing. But like, it's the day-to-day stuff, like dishes, garbage, laundry, things like that. If those start piling up, that really gets me very apprehensive and cranky and overwhelmed, and I'm just, if you see like one load of dishes, okay, yeah, sure, I can, either 2 things will go through my mind. Either 1, oh yeah, I can just do those up real quick, or 2, oh, I can wait till there's a bigger load. And number 2 is where the problem starts.
Yeah.
Because then I just keep waiting, and then there's this huge kitchen full of dirty dishes, and I'm like, oh god, this is gonna take forever. Then I get overwhelmed.
Yep.
So it's very much like that old saying, that, I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but a stitch in time saves 9. Have you ever heard that before? Okay, basically what the concept is, if you see a little rip in your clothing, you stitch it up right then and there. Because if you don't stitch it up with 1 or 2 stitches right away,
it's only going to get worse.
The tear will get worse, and you'll have to stitch it up 9, 10, 11 times later on in the future.
Yeah.
So a stitch in time saves 9. So that's just it. What are you doing? We're doing a vlog. Can you do that later?
Sure.
I don't know.
I'm easily distracted.
I know you are. Squirrel. Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Put the tables away.
They're okay.
Put them away. Put them away. Just put them back where you grabbed them.
There.
We bicker. We bicker a lot.
We do. But it's all in good.
Yeah, usually.
Except for when we're driving each other nuts.
Like when you're driving me nuts today.
Or you're driving me nuts.
You're driving me nuts today.
I drive you nuts every day.
No, not really. But of course, I'm having my girly time. We'll just leave it at that. I'm having my girly time, so everything is driving me nuts today. one thing I found that helps me is real simple. A dry erase board. You get one with magnets on the back or sticky tape on the back or whatever, and you can make a list of all your basic things that you need to do. You need to take a shower, take your meds, eat breakfast, do the dishes, take out garbage, things like that. Little things that might not occur to you while you're sick because you're so sick you're dwelling on other things like why I'm depressed, why I'm crying, why I'm angry, why I'm overwhelmed, why I'm triggered, why I'm anxious, and you stop thinking about the simple things. And one thing about the simple things, though, is that if you keep them all caught up, that can really, really, reduce your anxiety and your overwhelmed feelings.
Yeah.
And I know it does for me. Like, the house is a mess right now, so I'm just like, but that's because we were reorganizing. But either way, the house is a mess. But yeah, I have my whiteboard. There's nothing on it right now because I lost my marker. Not a lot of good it does me without the marker.
Yeah.
But get a whiteboard, or if you don't have a whiteboard, get a chalkboard, or get
a whiteboard.
Get a whiteboard, get a chalkboard, get a to-do list that you can stick to your fridge.
Your best bet's get a whiteboard, because honestly, chalkboards are outdated and nasty.
Yeah.
And to-do lists generally come as a whiteboard at this point.
As a whiteboard, yeah. Or something I do when I know I'm about to be really sick, like if something bad is about to happen and I know my body and my mind are not going to react to it well, Post-it notes.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. My whole house will be decorated in Post-it notes, and I will put them in places that I commonly look at. The refrigerator, the bathroom mirror, my dresser drawer, the closet door, the cat food bag, all that stuff.
Cat food bag?
Oh, yeah. I feed the cat every day, so I feed the cat every day, I feed the bag every day, I might as well put a Post-it note there. Saying, hey, have you done this, have you done that, have you done that?
That's true.
And
I didn't think about that.
And the Post-it notes, the whiteboard, the chalkboard, all that, you don't have to have your huge, mammoth goals on there. Just like, have you had breakfast? Have you brushed your hair? Have you brushed your teeth? Have you said hi to your significant other? Have you taken your meds? Have you played with your pet? Little things that really pile up and add up.
Yep.
If you neglect them all, you're going to get overwhelmed, and that's only going to make you feel worse.
Yep.
If you get them done, even when you're sick, if you find a way to get them done, not only does it take away the stress and the overwhelming feelings, but it gives you a sense of accomplishment. When I get done with the dishes, I feel great. I'm just like, oh, look at what I did. You know what? My kitchen was a disaster. It looked horrible, and now it looks nice. It looks like it belongs in a freaking Sears catalog, So really, do you have any opinions? Because I've been babbling my head off, and you've said like 2 words.
You're fine.
Okay, you said 4 words. Say 4 more. Oh, you're gonna count. Oh, geez.
No. I'm just not the best adult. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
I tend to be a slacker.
Yeah, you are a slacker. I will say that, yes, you are quite the slacker. But I'm not, so we kind of equal each other out.
Yeah.
And you also have your disability to think about, too.
Yeah.
When I start getting really overwhelmed or really cranky, I will give him little things to do. Put away the clean dishes, gather up the garbage in whatever room, clean the toilet. Little things that are really easy to do that you can do in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I'll give him some of that because not only does it help me get things done, but it does give you a sense of accomplishment.
Oh, yeah.
When you get done, he's always cheered up a little bit after he gets done with
Yep.
the floor. And then I praise him, and then I give him a cookie. I don't give him a cookie.
No, there's no cookies.
No cookies. You've had enough cookies.
Yep.
I've had too many cookies, and I haven't had any cookies. That's too many cookies for me. Oh, excuse me. I'm burping. Well, what else do you find gets challenging as an adult? the mental illness. We've covered hygiene and housework.
Keeping appointments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Making appointments. Making them in the first place.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, even me, I still have to call those people about my diabetic testing supplies.
You have to call the doctor.
Yeah, I have to call her. Just one simple, quick phone call, but
When
for
did
me...
we get that letter? Monday?
Oh, no, yesterday.
Did we get it yesterday?
It was yesterday, yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I was supposed to call them today. But
Yeah, I was supposed to remind you to call, and I completely forgot because
Yeah.
the Xbox got here early, and I was like, hey!
Toys, yay! Well, actually, that brings up a good point.
What?
Have somebody else involved with your daily plan. Somebody that will keep you grounded and will keep you reminding you.
Or set a note in your phone.
Set a note in the phone. But, like, I've got David, so me and David are really good, like, about our medication. Because we're good at reminding each other, hey, it's medication time.
Yep.
Where before I was with David, and when I lived, just on my own or with my parents, and I was just in charge of my medications on my own, and nobody was there to remind me or help me out with it, I did forget.
Oh, me too.
I forgot all the time.
That.
But now that we're together and we're both on meds, we've scheduled to do our meds at the same time, so we don't forget. So we're really, really good with medication. That is one thing we're good at.
And there is a major difference between forgetting and not being able to afford your medication.
Yeah.
I have been down that road.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I have to.
There are months where it is tight, even on Medicaid and Medicare, because of stupid copays.
Yeah, because of copays or people who aren't even fortunate enough to have any sort of medical coverage at all.
Yeah.
At least we've got Medicare now.
Yeah. I remember when I first started, okay, that's a completely different topic.
No, go ahead.
I remember when I first started receiving help for my mental illness, I had no insurance coverage.
Neither did I.
So I'm like, you expect me to pay for these medications now? I have no income, no insurance. I wasn't even receiving food stamps. So I was literally eating whatever I could find from my church on our Sundays.
Morning breakfast.
Well, we had Sunday food giveaways after service.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's cool.
Some weekends they had a good amount of stuff, other weekends there was very little.
Yeah.
That was back during my semi-homeless, into the homeless.
Couch surfing days.
Yeah, my couch surfing days.
Yeah, yeah. I luckily have never been down the couch surfing route.
I've been from couch surfing to car surfing to floor surfing to completely actually homeless surfing.
Yeah. I'm lucky there, because thanks to my parents, especially after the divorce, my parents took me back in. They had no problem whatsoever taking me back in, even though I was a full-grown adult. I was in my 30s. I should be having a place of my own. But due to my disability and my mental illness, things like that just are a lot more difficult for people like us than it is for just your average 9-to-5er. Like this month, the only reason why we have our medications this month is my mom helped us pay.
Yeah.
My mom helped us pay for our medications this month. Because she knows what happens when we go without our medications.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Medication, appointments. Yeah, keeping appointments.
Yep.
That's actually one thing I'm better at than you are, because there are plenty of times where, like, one thing that helps us is we have the same doctors.
Yep.
Our physicians and our psychiatrists are the same. So we will schedule me for one appointment and him for the very next time slot when they have 2 slots open. So that way, I'm better about saying, okay, it's time to go, we got to go to our appointment. There are times where you'll wake up, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't want to leave the bed, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And there are times when I'm like that too, but you seem to get that way a little bit more often than I do.
I'm going to admit to that.
Yeah, and so I'll be like, no, I'm going to the doctor, and so are you.
Yep.
I'm going, you're right after me, let's go. And that's a big help, and actually our doctors have teamed up with us on that, and with each other on that, because we're all in the same clinic too, so very convenient there. But me, like, making appointments, oh man, I'm horrible at it.
Yeah.
Anything that requires making a phone call, maybe because I hate talking to people. Well, not
I have the same hatred.
not hatred, more anxiety. Anxiety.
No, I just hate talking to people.
I don't hate talking to people. It makes me anxious.
The only time I like dealing with people is
When we're talking to our wonderful followers.
talking to our followers and talking to people on Xbox, or I don't like dealing with people in person.
Yeah.
I just don't. Ugh. Other than you and your mom and people I know.
You don't like me.
I do. You know I like you.
So, yeah, so we've covered hygiene, we've covered medication, we've covered housework, we've covered keeping appointments,
Paying the bills.
paying the bills, yes. And that's getting easier nowadays with a lot of your automated payments
Yep.
and
I find
online payments.
I find it really easy to do. I just pay the payments where we get paid,
Yeah.
and they're covered.
Yeah. Like me, I'm paying off a bill right now, and it's like the only bill where I actually have to send it out in an envelope because they don't have anything online that I could do. So
No.
I actually have to get a money order and pay through the envelope. I neglect that bill more than I neglect any of my other bills, even though it's actually my smallest bill.
Yeah.
It's my smallest bill, but I end up neglecting it because that would require going to the post office to get the money order and getting the stamps and getting the envelopes and writing out the money order and putting it in the mailbox. And to most people it sounds like, okay, that takes like 10 minutes. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Things like that become very overwhelming and anxiety inducing for people like us.
Yep.
Alright, well, I kind of want to wrap this up because
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom and I think we've babbled along
Yeah.
long enough. So,
Yeah.
if you guys have any adulting things that you struggle with, let us know in the comments below. And you know the drill. Thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff.
Yep.
And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.